Okay, so a new video and a new year. So happy new year. Not that it'll be new year by the time you watch this. Okay, so I've put some texture on the garage. I just need to now create the sort of ramp into it. I've put the underpass in. I don't know if you can see, but there's some steps at the back of that. Just need to be a bit creative with this joint here. And then this side of the garage, I'm gonna texture all this up a bit rough and ready, and it'll be, I don't really want to do a scrapyard. I think that's been done a lot, so do something along those lines, we'll see. Right, let's get going. I've done some sculpting here and here, and I put a bit of cement in there. Need to build a bit more wall to go in there, and obviously this is meant to look a complete state because it's going to be a crappy bit around the back of a garage, so that's why that's like that. And I've made ramps there as well. Okay. I've made a little skip. I think that looks quite good. I've painted it up, and now wish we were in it. Oh, still cold. Right, so I've been busy this week making things. So what have we got? So this is the skip that I built. And as you can see, I've knackered it all up. So I think that looks quite cool actually. So I've got that. And then I've got another one which I did in pink. I don't know if that's just a thing around here, but you see a lot of pink skips. It's one particular company we've got local here. Got, oh God, it's tiny. Pallets. Ooh, my little pub benches. That one I painted up. I don't know what looks better, but I think in real life you see different colours of benches and stuff. And then these were fun to make. Little benches. So I've got, I think there's about 6 of those I've done. And again, one of them I painted up. And ooh, another litter bin. A notice board. So I said before I'd lost all my little bikes that I made. I did find them. There they are. Well, there's one anyway. And I've got a red one. And there's several more in here. And a swing to go in the playground area I'm thinking of. And then this is like a little roundabout thing. It's not finished yet, that one there. And a little seesaw. Likewise not finished yet. And then I've got some little men for my garage. And some mothers. I was also working on these trees because out of the packet they were a bit plasticky looking, so I've just recovered them basically, and still see bits of the more plasticky stuff in there. That I think that's improved them somewhat. There we go. So I've just put a few bits out. I've put some bikes in the bike shelter. Some of the benches around the fountain. I put a little bike outside Rosewarne's, the newsagents. That signifies the time when I was a little boy and I left my bike outside the newsagents and totally forgot I'd gone on my bike, and it subsequently got stolen, which I'm sure my mother will still remember. Sorry, Mum. I didn't show you this. This is just a little mock-up, but I wasn't sure what to put here, and I did make. This is the Marquee Club, famous venue in London in its day, which when I was in a band we played there loads and loads of times. However, you can't really see it, and because it's sort of behind the station, I'm not really too sure what to put in that space there, because I don't know. Anyway, we'll come to that. This is where I'm going to have a little mini grassy area playground bit there. That's where that's going to go. I think the skips look cool, and I've got a fence on order to go around the back of this. And then I suppose the good thing about making all these little details is that it shows you how much space you're going to need for stuff, because I'd like to get a few more benches in here, so that pavement's going to have to come out a bit further. Got a little bin going on there as well. But I think the job now is, I'm not too happy with this ramp. It turned out a bit splodgy. So I think I'm going to get rid of that and do it again. That looks better to me. Hopefully it should dry, the paint should dry a fairly similar colour. I've just sorted out that walkway bit as well because I wasn't happy with that. And every good skip needs an old mattress chucked in it, so I've done that as well. There we go, one finished shipping container, and by scale model scenery standards that was pretty straightforward. So we'll paint that up and then weather it up and see what that looks like. Looky looky, another eBay purchase has arrived. So let's take this out and have a little look. There we go, so he seems alright. I need to put a chip in it because it's not got one at the moment, but I'll get that sorted out. But yeah, pretty good. Nice little addition. It has got one of the buffers missing at the front, but to be fair to the eBay seller, they did say that, but I'm not so worried, who cares. So I think I found a better place for my Marquee Club. That will go there, and then I knocked up these little ones here as well. We're not finished yet, obviously. We've got Pizza Land, because I remember that was actually next to the marquee when it used to be a thing when I used to go there. And then these other two are just a bit generic. Jewelers and a bookshop. I need to do the roofs. We'll get some lights in there. I'm going to try and make the doors to the marquee transparent and put labels for the lettering on that, and then get lights in it. And yeah, I think that's it's going to work. I made this shipping container, which I've now all rusted up and made look horrible, and that will go somewhere around the back of the garage somewhere. Have a little fiddle with that in a minute. And then whilst I was at it, I made a rusty old bike. You can go in the skip. So what else have we got this week? Made a little road sign. Oh, I've made my first platform sign. So it's soon time to start on the platform. Got some pack of telephone boxes. And oh yes, bus stops. And oh, lots of little tyres that I made to go in the garage. And then in here we've got a load more goodies. We've got some little peephole, a battery, swans, post boxes, more people, flowers, rusty panels, pallets, they're not a new acquisition, more rusty panels, and some more bits to make some better trees and some more scatter. Right, there we go. So the back of the garage is coming along now. I think they all look, it all looks good, all in the same livery now. What have we got today? So, Sandford Station, seems to be a swan escaped. Phone box and pillar box in there. Kind of sorted out the marquee roof now. Oops. So that's still needs the pavement finishing off there, and I've done the roof on that one. What else we got up here? Put a little tree. Police car seems to have crashed into the tree, and there's a swan there. Road sign there going to Newton Haven, and bus stop. I don't like the bus stop. I'm going to cut the base off it and paint it a better grey so it doesn't look so plasticky, and fix that in properly. And another sign here pointing to the model village. Before you ask, no, I'm not going to model a model village within a model. just working out this area is going to be the play park bit, so I was just working that out, and put fence around that bit of the back of the garage. Still wait, there's a bit to go there that I'm just waiting for that to dry, and there we have it for the moment. Oh, and turn that off. We've now got some lights outside the marquee. So I've still got some more street lights that I'm going to put in. I might make those up this evening. Oh, and I stuck my billboard up. The only thing that will redeem mankind is cooperation. So Sunday today, haven't done an awful lot more, but I have put the other fence bit around the back of the garage there. So I think that scene's now coming along nicely. I'm quite pleased with all that so far. And I've just been putting in some more street lights. So the street is now lit up as well. I think that's probably about time to wrap this video up. Done quite a fair bit, I think, over these last couple of weeks and over Christmas, so been really enjoyable. I'm really loving how the little garage back scene there is coming along, and also, you know, the high street now is starting to take shape. Bear in mind, a lot of these buildings really are just kind of almost placeholders. They're, you know, at some point I would like to do them a bit more, do them a bit better. But hey, you know, I'm learning. It's the first time I've ever done this, so yeah, so we shall crack on a bit more this week. I might start on this little park area. I think there's a fair bit of that I can probably do indoors. Need to get a chip for this little fella, get him DCC'd up. So yeah, thanks for watching. Laters.